Hey, what's up? It's Jack, and today I'm going to talk about some easy speed hacks for M2 users out there in regards to faster algorithms, better setups, just easy fixes you can do to instantly improve your execution. Probably not by a whole lot, and I don't put too much emphasis on things like Fingertricks and setups and whatnot. But from like coaching people, watching YouTube videos and whatnot, I've seen some pretty easy fixes a lot of people can do, so I decided to make a video about it. So starting off, with the Q targets. If you don't already use it, I'd highly recommend using the MU alg. So it goes like this. You can also do it on the other hand. Depends which hand you use the M moves for, or you do the M moves for. If you don't like using that, then you can also do a setup to J, then a setup to N like that, and then undo it like in succession like so. So that's just an alternative. But it's better than the BU alg. Like the BU alg is useful for big blind because you can't really do like M moves and that kind of stuff, I believe, on big blind. But for 3 blind, definitely use one of those. The second thing, as you probably saw, I used this setup, like the wide U move setup for N. You can do something similar for H as well, like that. So that's the second thing. I think people generally know this nowadays. Third thing, if you don't already do it, for M, P, O, E, F, G, make sure you rotate when doing the setups instead of just doing like B moves or something. It's just faster and easier and pretty easy to, I guess, get used to. So with that aside, the other thing I guess I'll cover, the special cases. In particular, I and S, because C and W people seem to be cool with. But for I and S, some people kind of put off M2 because they don't want to learn those algs and whatnot. So I'm just going to try to break it down to make it a bit easier. So in essence, even if you don't know commutators and stuff yet, thinking about it in such a way could possibly be useful. So because in essence, for example, the alg for I is technically like a commutator, just followed by M2. It goes like this, so you kind of do a D setup at the beginning, then you do M prime, U R2 U prime, and then you kind of undo all of what you just did. So M, you undo that insertion there, and you do D prime at the end, and then you do an M2 afterwards. And the inverse of that is S, so you just kind of do the reverse, which kind of works like that. I don't want to go too in depth in the commutator thing, but kind of breaking it down like what I typed out just now should be a bit more useful. Alternatively, if you want to, you can also learn the alg that I teach in my tutorial, which uses S moves, which goes like this. And inverse would be this. So same kind of idea. It's technically just a commutator, but with an M2 attached at the end or at the front. I guess one other thing that isn't as important, but is probably nice to know, is the M2 finger trick I use. So if I'm setting up on the left side, I'm generally doing a finger trick like this, where I pretty much do like an R prime. I bring my ring finger up to where A is, and I just kind of pull it down like that. If the setup was on the other side, I'd do the same thing, but with my left hand. So I do like an L, put my ring finger where A is, and just bring it down like that. Typically, I believe people do the ring middle M2, which I think it's totally fine. It's not too much of a difference, but could maybe save like very small amount of time. It's just kind of nice to know. Okay, lastly, the Parity alg. Once again, this isn't as important as some of the other points I say, but I think the standard alg people use is D prime L to D, so something like that. Although I reckon this is a bit faster, so it goes like D prime R to U, M to U prime RY to D, so like that. Whoops. But yeah, generally speaking, if you find perhaps some of these like new finger tricks and whatnot, still sort of feeling a bit inconsistent even after practicing it for a while, generally still lean towards like accuracy and consistency, because I mean most of the time game you get to you gain in terms of reaching, for instance, like a goal like sub 1 for M2 just comes down to like just a lot of practice and just good memo, recall, tracing, execution. Not much of that, I guess, time improvement stems so much from finger tricks and whatnot. But as you might have seen, some of these finger tricks and like setups are pretty easy to learn, so I hope you gain something out of this. That's about it. I just finished editing basically every other part of this video, as you can see. Be sure to subscribe for more tip videos like this and fast solves. And if you want more in-depth guidance and help, be sure to sign up for one-on-one coaching down below. And yep, stay safe, stay happy, and see ya.